Teacher Paulette here with VIP Kid. I've been doing VIP Kid for about 1 year now. I've mostly taught level 3. Last few months I've been doing level 4 as well. I want to talk to you today about props, especially for level 3 and the ones that I have used mostly for level 3. My youngest kid is 9 years old now, so even though we have toys around the house, they're not as much or as babyfied, I guess you could say, as in level 3. So I decided early on that I was going to go out and find props for level 3 whenever I first started. So let me tell you about some of the best purchases I made that I have used so much in level 3. Okay, go to Walmart. They have these things called big buckets, or at least they did last year. Okay, this one is farm animals. Okay, this is excellent. You use so many. These are like my go-to props. Okay, I use so much of these big buckets. There's 3 different kinds. This first one, the farm animals, you get all different kinds of vocabulary words that they use: cow, horse, goat. They even have a rabbit in here. Okay, they have all different kinds. They also, the big buckets come with little scenery type things too. So like the farm comes with fence post, and it also comes with trees. Okay, the 2 things that I like about these big buckets is, first of all, it comes with a container, makes it easy. Second of all, they're small. Okay, if you grab toys from your kids, especially if you have younger kids, a lot of times the toys are bigger, and then whenever you store them, if you store them in your classroom, it kind of takes up a lot of room. This doesn't. Okay, the second big bin that they have is safari animals. Also something that you will use a lot in level 3. Okay, they got all different kinds of safari animals in here, and they also learn about animal body parts. So it's very handy whenever you have an elephant that you can show with the trunk or the tail, and then you can extend too. They don't teach the word tusk, but you can extend and show them. Okay, and for the safari animals, they come with trees, and I'm not going to fish it up, but I know you can see it at the bottom. They have rocks as well, or boulders. Okay, again, I like it because it comes with a container, and they're compact, small. The third big bucket that they had last year, hope they still sell them, sea animals. Yep, they learn marine biology, a little bit of marine biology, and they have all different kinds of sea animals: whales, sharks. They even have starfish. Oh, I'm sorry, this is an octopus. They do have a starfish. Where is it? Right here. Starfish. They have octopus. Octopuses. I'm not sure how you say. Crab. Okay. I do a little level 4. I've started level 4. Level 4, they also break it down. I don't think they break it down to level 3. They break it down to semi-aquatic animals. And you do have a couple of semi-aquatic animals in here. You have a sea lion. And you also have, where is it? Smaller, so it's hard to find. You have a turtle, or a sea turtle. But it'll work for a turtle too. Okay? You get coral, seaweed, and some other things that are seen in the ocean. I think somewhere too I have a rock in here, but I'm not sure if that got misplaced from the safari in here. These are wonderful props. I use these all the time, and they're so easy to keep in my classroom. Another thing that I bought, because we didn't have a lot and I didn't want to dig in my pantry and have oversized stuff. I do not remember how much I paid for this, but I went to Walmart and I waited. It was out of stock the first few times, but I knew they would have a kit that had a bunch of play food in it. I've used the stuff in here so much for props. Okay, you'll also see in level 3 a lot of sports type stuff. So instead of using our little, or not really little, or normal size sports balls, I went out and I bought toy ones. Okay. Soccer ball, I highly recommend soccer ball and an American football. You will get students who will call this football because that's what the world calls soccer. And it's important to distinguish between in America, this is a soccer ball, this is a football. Okay? But British wise and other American speaking countries, this will be a football, you know? So it's important that they understand that distinction about the areas where they or the nationality of the person they're speaking to. Whenever the person says football, are they going to mean this or this? Okay, so these are two. If you just buy two balls, these would be the two that I would suggest. Okay. um Another thing you can do for props, if you don't want to buy, one of my children loves crafts and she made this one day for me, and I use this often whenever I'm talking about the sea or the ocean. This gives them the concept of it's not just water and all, because they see the seashells, they see the sand. Okay, so you can make props like this, especially if you or your children love crafts. Excellent idea. Okay. That is basically all that I bought for level 3. I do grab things. Oh, I'm wrong. I think this is more level 2 or trial levels. Get a cheap Barbie doll if your kids don't have a Barbie doll. I paid a lot of money for this guy right here. Kens are hard to find, but I went ahead and I invested in a Ken doll because they have a lot of props about pronouns and stuff like that. A lot of slides, excuse me, about pronouns. And you have your female form and you got your male form, and then you also got plural and stuff like that. Plural. I can't talk today. I also bought a little kid, little like Barbie doll kid that I use too sometimes. But these I don't use as much as the stuff that comes out of the big buckets, the balls, and the food. Those are my three main categories that I use a lot for props. Okay, so that's about it. Now this is something that I did not buy, but you will see time a lot in level 3. This you can go to an educational store and you can buy an analog clock where you move the hands. I use this a lot. I homeschooled. I still do a little bit of it, and this is one of the things that I had in my repertoire from my math programs, early math programs. I use this all the time whenever I'm talking about analog time. And this particular one's really good because the hour hand is coordinated color wise with the numbers. Okay, and I don't think you can see it because of the glare, but let's see if I can get close. Yeah, you can kind of see it. The minutes are coordinated with the color for the numbers. See, so this is really good prop. You can go to an educational store. Anything like that you can get from an educational store. You can maybe even actually make a clock, like cut it out with cardboard, poke a hole in the middle, and put some paper clips through the hole, straighten it out so that it could be a minute and an hour hand, draw the numbers. But it's not as neat looking. But if you're pinched for money and you have those materials, hey, go for it. Okay, I think that's about it for level 3. That's about the props that I use. I also grab whenever they're talking about school assignments and school related stuff. I do grab an award, a trophy award that one of my kids have, and I use that. Um, but that's about it for props. That's what I use. Okay, I hope it helps you. Happy teaching. Bye bye.